This is going to be one of the most fun prediction videos we've done this year, as we have like 4 ranked matchups, a ton of rivalries, a lot of good games. Let's hop right in with a not so good game. The number 3 team in the country is going to be the highest seeded team playing this week, and it'll be LSU, and they play Southeastern Louisiana. That should be like 77-0. But LSU hasn't looked amazing to me. I don't know. I still think they win by a ton. I just want to mention, I'm not as high on LSU as a lot of people are. They struggled with La Tech, and then they didn't beat Florida as much as they should have, because Florida looks awful. Next up, Florida-Miami. Mentioning Florida looking awful, Miami looks magnificent. I think this is a certified blowout, 45-10. Miami is so much of a better team. I think Florida can compete for 6 minutes. I think Miami's that good of a team. As you guys know, they're my national champion runner-up from the beginning. So everybody's starting to talk, man, Miami's really good. I know. I knew. I'm not too surprised. Oregon State, Oregon. I said this game will be close, probably at halftime. And by close at halftime, I mean Oregon State down 14. I don't know if they close it more than that. If they do get a good drive in the third quarter, maybe they can keep it close. I think it gets away from them late. They lose by 24. That score being 45-21. Next up, Kent State, Florida State. Should be a blowout. Kent State, one of the worst teams in the MAC and in the country. And then Florida State, one of the best teams in the country, we would think. What is in my... Okay. So, Florida State, 52. Kent State, 7. Sam Houston, Texas. Texas looks bad, too. Another team I want to mention. At least LSU has, some quality win, kind of, whatever. Texas has beaten nobody and looked like trash against the number 1 team in the country. Now it's the number 1 team in the country. Who's going to look good against them? A lot of Big Ten teams, I think. Texas is not good. Sam Houston is way worse, though. So, Texas will roll probably like 35-14, and it'll probably be close going in the second half, and they'll still stay ranked number 8. I don't know how Texas is number 8. Even though I have my gripes about some other guys who are so high, I don't know. I mentioned, I don't know if Ole Miss is really a 13 team. I don't really know if USC is 25. I don't know how Texas is 8. Number 9, Illinois. Number 19, Indiana at 7:30 p.m. We are predicting that in 2 days. You have to get through this video, the NFL prediction video tomorrow, and then you will get that video. So to my Indiana fans and to the Illinois fans out there, because I got both of y'all on the channel, give me 2 more days. Auburn, Oklahoma. Auburn ranked 22 going into Oklahoma. Oklahoma is a much better team. By much better, I mean 2 scores, probably 13, 14-point winners here. I could see the score ending up 35-21 Oklahoma. Ole Miss, Tulane. This is one I almost picked for my upset of the week. It's going to be so close. I think Ole Miss barely edges them out. Their defense looks slightly better than what I've seen from them in the past. So, therefore, I got Ole Miss slightly beating them out. Tulane always gives them a fight, though. It should be 28-27, Ole Miss. I mean, it's going to be that close of a game. UAB, Tennessee. Tennessee ranked 15, by the way, behind Bama. Are you joking? Tennessee looked great against Georgia. A team that I think, even though they lose that game, maybe they needed to learn a lot. It's not win or lose, it's win or learn. Tennessee learns. They win 52-5. Some others are safety. Texas Tech, Utah. This is really one of the games of the week. I think these are 2 teams we know nothing about yet. 2 teams that I think are very, very talented. And one that I think is way more slept on than the other, and that's Utah. You didn't hear much about Utah during the offseason. You didn't really think about Utah as anything competitive, yada, yada. Utah looks super good to me. I love Dampier, the quarterback over there. He played for New Mexico. I know that because I played CFB 25 with him, and he was a beast. And then I went back, saw some of his playing time, and said, this guy's really good. And then found out he's going to Utah. He does good over in Utah. I wasn't as high on Utah as I'm making it sound, though, at the beginning of the year. But they've proven to me that they can win this game. And I think they do, 28-24. Temple at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, great team. Glad they're ranked. They will roll 35-7. Vanderbilt versus Georgia State. Same exact thing as Georgia Tech. Very good team. Glad they're getting their respect. Low-key too low for both, possibly, because of how they're getting their wins, Both of them have better wins than Texas. Both of them have not looked bad like Texas, but whatever. I digress. They don't have the Longhorns logo. So, I'm going to go Vanderbilt winning basically the same type of score, like 45-3. Michigan at Nebraska. This is a game people have circled as really a possible upset. I did not mention it in my video. I like Nebraska, but there's always something missing from them. Michigan, Underwood's inconsistent, but he's young. I think he'll pull through. This should be a close game, though. I think Michigan wins 24-21, but I don't think it's ever that close other than towards the end of the game. Therefore, I have Michigan winning. South Carolina at Missouri. I don't know if Sellers is back or not. Even if he is, South Carolina looked piss poor. And I kind of thought they were in the back of my mind for a while on, the other end of the ball and whatever. They couldn't stop anything. And Missouri has kind of been rolling. I think they're going to continue to roll. It's at home. South Carolina, sorry about y'all. You're going to lose the second game with or without Sellers. Because he wasn't even looking like I thought he'd look. So, Lagway and Sellers have been the biggest disappointments of the year so far. I got Missouri winning 28-17. Purdue at Notre Dame. Notre Dame needs a win, absolutely, and Purdue is back to being Purdue. So this game's going to be 49-6, Notre Dame. Next up, Michigan State, South California, USC. This is my upset of the week. I have Michigan State winning. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be one of the best games. It's at 11 p.m. This is a late night game here, Eastern time. It's going to be on until 2:30 in the morning, and I'm going to be gripped to my TV. This is awesome that that's a late night game. I got Michigan State winning 27-24 on a game-winning field goal. Let me go all the way with the prediction. That's my top 25 matchups for the week. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow is NFL predictions. Love you guys. Peace.